Hello there, dear Langrisser tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dear Langrisser with me, Blue Tuber. Oh, I'm getting hyped up already. Welcome back, folks. It's a new day, a new recording. Hopefully the allergy monsters don't get me. Today's music, oh boy, it's brought to you by Ogre Battle, another Super Nintendo strategy RPG, which I've also got a Let's Play on. It's pretty cool. I enjoy that game a lot. So anyway, we're playing through the soundtrack of that in the background, which maybe not quite on the iconic level of some of the big RPGs on Super Nintendo, but I think it's got a pretty awesome soundtrack, so it should be lots of fun. Anyway, let's get to work. We're on scenario 13. Last episode, we beat up Leon, and some dark princess showed up and dropped meteors on us while we fought her monsters. So, you know, let's see what happens with that. Right, next snare. We got a full group, 8 units. Oh yeah, we just recruited Scott again, I forgot. I don't know what I'm doing with Scott. He's just recently rejoined and probably a bit on the weak side. Kaiser Bernhardt. Having defeated General Leon once more, the companions began their invasion of the palace interior. But even their success played into the plans of the Kaiser. The companions were headed straight into an ambush. With the fate of the world at stake, the companions hoped to the divine power of Langrisser and crush Kaiser Bernhardt and his followers. Blue knew not whether the companions' combined strength could win this fight. As they rushed into the Rhaegar Palace, the companions found themselves surrounded. The battle between the Descendants of Light and the Army of Darkness has begun. Again. Defeat Bernhardt or Bowser. You do get a different, it's kind of like a route, B route kind of split depending on which one of these guys you kill, because depends on how you want the story to go. Don't die. All right, let's have a quick look at Scott. You know, we've had Scott before. He started as a cavalry and he will become a cavalry once again eventually. But for now he's kind of, I don't know what I want to do with him. We can probably equip him at least. He doesn't have any gear. We can throw on a longsword and lots of stuff he can equip. I could give him like an amulet, make his soldiers a bit better. We'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet what we're doing with Scott. But everybody else I'm pretty happy with, I think. Pardon me, I gotta turn this music down just a tiny bit. Oh. Nope. Wow. Nothing and then loud. Can I just add like 1? I want to make it super loud, guys. Okay, that's should be slightly lower. Man, volume is so touchy. It's not like I've got like this slider from 0 to 100. It's like 0 is mute, 1 you can't hear, and 2 is blasting your eardrums. I hate that. I hate it. Why can't you just have a nice scale? Anyway, this is some good prep screen music. So yeah, we're talking about Scott and what we're going to do with him. I don't know yet. Aaron is also kind of our infantry unit that's somewhat useful. Scott is now another infantry unit, and I don't need that many more infantry units. He's got to become a cavalry unit at some point for sure. Okay, let's have a quick look around. What are we dealing with? We got flanxes and archers. We got Grenadiers, more flanxes. Impassable, unflyable terrain with ballista and some sort of mage. Again. And again. So they've got a pretty good defensive position. It's a fair number of just sort of empty area rooms. I wonder if there's any, like, secret items just on a random tile in here, or sort of at these corners or something. I forgot to double check secrets. We do have Bowser up here, the Dark Master, with some Spectres and Berserkers. I doubt the Berserkers are very dangerous, but he's probably a pain. We've got Emperor Bernhard up here with some Royal Lancers. They're pretty strong. Trying to round. And finally, we've got Egbert. So we can definitely kill Egbert, and then we have to choose between killing Bernhardt or Bowser. Maybe one of them will be easier to kill than the other, but we'll deal with that later. So, some easy decisions here. Cherry Let me speed this up a little bit for menuing. She just needs a bunch of flyers. And we're going to put... well, I'm not going to rush them up, but I want one flyer on each flank. You know, makes sense. So, less thinking required for those ones. Then, we've got Blue, Hein, Leicester, C. Now, Aaron, he still has his best troops as flanks, as he doesn't really have a lot of good options. And he doesn't fight Grenadiers, he doesn't fight flanks, he's knocking on the door. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're back. Sorry about the interruption. Nothing to worry about. So where were we? We've got our flyers, and I was talking about Hein, or Aaron first. Because he's only got one unit, one strong unit. We're going to deploy him at the back. Spoiler alert, but there's a bit of an ambush coming, so he's going to guard the back. But he's not got good units for pushing. Very slow moving, and what would I say? Yeah, slow moving and weak against infantry. Lyanna. So Lyanna can hire high elves now. That's her new game. We haven't seen them yet. But she's a tier 4 unit, I think, so she's our highest. She needs the least amount of experience. I'm not sure if I'm going to recruit any more units with her. We'll see. She can also just summon Valkyries and stuff anyway. Leicester... He might bring some Ballista. Maybe take some shots there or something. We might actually pull back a little bit. Got Blue. I think Blue just gets some horses, although I don't know if that's a great idea here because we're all indoors. But these would be our best shot at killing infantry easily. Not a lot of infantry, to be honest. And I think Aaron will be useful later on when we're dealing with Royal Lancers. I mean, maybe this is a bad map for cavalry. I could give him some harpies. They're pretty good. There's not well, there's archers too. See, this is a tricky map. We'll figure it out. Dragoons are good. Bring the Dragoons. And Scott, you're bringing... There's no enemy flyers. I'd like to bring some Ballista with us. Ugh, Scott's units are trash. I don't know what to give Scott. Maybe he doesn't get anything. Well, we've got to get him leveled up. He's level 6 swordsman. I don't know. What about our Heineken? Can bring some Ballista. Okay, so I'm thinking a lot of things. We'll have a bunch. Oh, thanks, BlueAnkylo, or Cat Tankilo. Lots of money down there. I'm gonna recruit like maybe 1 or 2 high elves. We'll bring 2 high elves just to show them off if I can find a good moment for them. And then Scott, I guess bandits are stronger than barbarians. I haven't technically used them before, but I'm expecting them to be absolutely trash. So don't get your hopes up for bandits. I mean, it's a bandit class. They're weak against everything. One cat. Fine. Yes, the door was annoying, but you'll live. Okay, yeah, this is a more difficult, complicated map. Enemy's got a good defensive position. We're indoors, so we can't just fly over everything. I expect the angels will carry us, but how come that song just skipped? The victory song just skipped. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, let's get going here anyway. We'll figure it out. The biggest problem I see is the ballista mages with their magic. Your commander, I must inform you of the situation up front. What? Your Majesty, did we not hold back the enemy long enough? Don't concern our Kaiser with such petty matters. I will hear your report. Yes, sir, I'm sorry. I have a report from General Leon. He's dead. Really? In that case, we will ambush them on their way in. No matter what, we will ensure His Majesty's safety. Yes, sir. I guess that's that. Your Bernhard. Indeed, I am the Kaiser of the Rhaegar Empire, Bernhard. I must thank you for being such excellent couriers of my sword, Langrisser. He seems awfully complacent for a man cornered. Why should I be concerned? We will have the last laugh. We won't allow the revival of Alhazard. I'll destroy you here, destroy you even. Will you, boy? We're on the verge of being able to toast to a lasting peace. Everyone, fight with all your hearts. Alright. Dark matter. Very spooky music. Okay. First things first. Keep in mind ballista range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of one away from the bottom. It should be the same on this side then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One away from the bottom of the pillar. I'm not rushing in here. There's no way. 1, 2. We can also get ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't even really rush up there without being ballisted. So what I'm thinking... I don't want to get hit by... Well, actually, I don't know if I need to worry about the archers too much with our huge angel defense aura, but... I'm going to move my archers a little bit over, or my angels a little bit over. Kind of have them guard the flanks. I'll make it all nice and symmetrical here, you know. At least we'll try. I mean, my menus work. This might be a long map. Perfect symmetry. Okay, and then Aaron, you're on the rear guard. Once we get these guys in place, we'll just let them guard the back. I think it should be okay. The biggest worry... Oh. Didn't have enough units? I guess he can add himself to the line. He's got 30 defense. But his flanks will be better against cavalry. So I would like... Maybe just at the edge here. I want to see if they'll move and attack someone on this tile. That's where Blue's gonna draw his line. Leicester might have a rough time on this map. Kind of interesting, there's a slight color difference between Leicester's ballista and Hines, right? I wonder if every unit has a slightly different color palette for their soldiers. That'd be nice. Alright. Move back a little bit. Wait, I can actually shoot from there. We probably could take a couple shots. I suppose that does make some sense. Well, we'll see. Grenadiers are pretty tanky, so I'm not sure we can do too much to them. 3 damage is not bad, I guess. Maybe I should have had some more ballista shots. I forgot just how close we started on deployment. I don't know if Warsong always does this, or Langrisser always does that, but it does seem like the enemy often start, like, right on top of you, so you don't get a lot of room to spread your guys out. This ballista's almost a little bit exposed. Also, it seems like our movement inside isn't too bad. I was worried that our horse movement inside might be a little bit even weaker. Let's get Leanna a bit closer. And what are we gonna do with Scott? I've got to get him some kills. He might do okay against the flanks, but I doubt it. 29 defense. I know we have, like, type advantage, but, well, maybe. We'll have him move up a little bit. Oh, no, defend for now. And then we want to turn these guys back. Make sure they're on manuals. The angels don't do anything dumb. Same thing with blue. Don't move your angels. It's definitely more of a formation kind of map. We don't want our units rushing up and getting in range of enemy spellcasters or that nonsense. Okay. Let's get a go on. 15 minutes in, we got the first turn. Ah, the red-headed nuisance. Thanks to my men's reports, I know all about you. However, your ragtag army will find reaching my throne most impossible. In time, you shall realize that raising a sword against me was truly reckless. Oh, really? Well, we'll see about that. Wait and see. Humorous fellow. So be it, young warrior. Show me the power you think gives you the right to make Alsalia yours. Okay, they're moving. I didn't know they'd move. They're all moving. One shot to the angels is not too bad. They really are charging us. Okay, well, I'm glad we pulled back a little bit. Better for us to fight them outside of range of their ballista for sure. Okay, so now we got some action this turn for sure. So they didn't really succeed on any significant damage over here at all. They got a tiny bit of damage to one of my angels, and they've done basically nothing. I think they must have damaged the Dragoon that got healed. So now we're in a much better spot to start blasting them. So I started blasting, and I mean, this hits everything on the right and a bit of the stuff on the left. Go. Doesn't get him any XP, but boom. Now I wonder if we can get like a sneaky little kill here or two. I really don't think you should expect much out of these bandits, is what I'm saying, trying to say, but let's get him in there, see what happens. We'll start with this. Scott, can you do it? Okay. He gets a kill. These bandits, they do get one of the... I think their only value is that they have a relatively high movement range. They're speedy. It's pretty much the main thing they can do is go fast. I mean, okay. They did take lots of losses, but they got the kill. Maybe I've been giving these guys a bad rap all along. Okay. Well, got some kills. And got him a level up. And that's as far as his units really have range. Just for the way deployed. We could try to fight the Grenadiers, but I think that would be suicide. So, keeping in mind that this tile and this tile are within range of ballista, we probably just want the angels to wrap up the right side, which... Okay. It's our aura. Nice big aura. Having that gigantic aura. Those amulets, man. Highly recommend those. Good stuff. Right. Does that mean the bandits are better than the angels? 31 attack power versus... Well, 36. I guess Scott's got a lot of attack up. Angel stats, I guess, are very balanced. Should be okay. Can't mess with the dragon. Oh, tier 4. Okay, we could go for Knight Master to get dumb idea. Or we could go Dragon Lord, which is the same units basically, except we're a Dragon Lord. Yeah, I mean, I think I was gonna take a not a Dragon Lord. Look at the plus 16 on our angels now. We're too strong. Legitimately, might be too strong. I mean, now, Keith doesn't need any more experience this map. He's already promoted at level 4, or tier 4. I'm still gonna let him get this kill. If I'm gonna have a strong unit, I want them to be a strong unit. Okay, that looks good. Why can't I win? Okay, left side. I mean, we'd also could get Cherry leveled up here. That might be a good idea. So we don't have Scott's help. Excuse me. We don't have Scott's help, and we also don't have as much fireball damage on the left. Let's see. Well, let's start out by testing Dragoons versus Grenadiers. This should be pretty good. Yeah. So this is step 1. Oh, I should try to get some kills with Heinz guys. I was kind of hoping that we would leave one of the Grenadiers at low HP, but... How's Blue looking? Level 9, gonna get promoted probably. That's fine. Let's see. Ballista goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the top of the carpet is ballista range. Oh, this one... Okay. Well... This should be an easy kill, right? Yeah. 32 versus basically no defense. Ballista do make pretty good counters for enemy archers, if you have the space to outrange them. Happy music. Like we're turning the battle around. Alright, good job. Got that level up. Not too far behind. And yeah, we've got 4 knights for 3 units, basically. Kind of keeps them away from the halberds. Hopefully the angels can deal with all the halberds on the left. Okay, this is going really... I mean, geez. Maybe I deployed a few too many units again. Never. Brush them all under our stompy horse feet. This can't be right. Level up, yo. So we could go Swordmaster. We might... let's see. For blue. So... I do want a Knight Master, but I'm pretty sure Scott will be my Knight Master. I mean, let me just double check here. Just tabbing out for a minute here. Character promotions. I should have prepared. So if we go Swordmaster, we can become a hero later. If we go Knight Master, we can be a Royal Guard. So we've got the mounted route and the non-mounted route. Scott can only become a Royal Guard for final tier. So he's gonna do that for sure. Oh, you know, interestingly, Sherry can't become a Dragon Master. Like, so Keith can go final promotion flying units. Sherry doesn't actually get one of those for flyers. Interesting. Might have to think about that. Lester's got serpents. Anybody else? Aaron. So Aaron can go Swordmaster Hero. Which is the same as me, Elwyn. I think we stick with the Knights, honestly. Well, so we get the quick spell, which increases your movement, and he would get access to Grenadiers. Attack range 11 and 8, 8 and 7. Personal stats plus 10 attack plus 5 defense. So the Knightmaster is a bit more offense, and it does get the attack up spell. Look, it's fine. I can technically reclass with a I'm pretty sure I can reclass. If I don't want to stick with horses, I can change him to something else later if I want. But plus 23 attack Dragoons. Oh, he's looking great. Tier 4 is another one of those mega upgrades. Okay, how are you looking, Lester? You're only level 7. Yeah, let's see if we can get Lester some kills here. .29 defense. He can't... Unfortunately, he can't actually damage the enemy flanks. So we'll have to leave that to Jerry. Eat him. Actually, how did I kill? I actually used Scott to kill some of these flanks on the other side. That might have been actually the best. I didn't expect the bandits to hold up, but the angels will get the job done. Ah, the classic ogre battle music in the background. Yeah, the flanks are just tanky. They're not very deadly. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're pretty good at slowing things down. They kind of remind me of those gels a little bit. Oh no, we lose. I think we're getting paid now, if I remember the music correctly. Well, missed one flanks. Maybe, oh, you know, I could have probably used the 1 HP flanks to get killed by Ballista. That might have worked. Maybe. Uh-oh. I've sped it up too much. Mistakes were made. Does not look... like a good idea. Well, we could have maybe killed the 1 and got to finish it off. I'd been clever. Let's, wake this boss man up a little bit. Still not much damage. That's 29 versus 25, and we still did 1. I don't get it. You know, I could have summoned a Valkyrie last turn. Could try to get the kill with the archer. We're looking at 34 attack. I actually don't know. Let's find out. Alright, first try with High Elves. How good are they? Pretty garbage. 34 attack versus 29. Still only got, like, 2 kills. Not impressed. Well, one day we'll get our own Grenadiers, maybe. And that would be our counter to Halberds. They seem to unlock kind of slow. Like, they're not very easy to get. Right now. Actually, we'll do it exactly like that. Didn't really need to rally, but it's okay. I don't think the flanks will be able to kill... Oh, there they are. We knew something was coming from behind. Fellow Blue Dragon Knights, avenge the Leon! Prepare yourself to set the descendants of trash. Be rude. I don't think the flanks will be able to kill the high archers because they have garbage stats. They didn't even try. Protect His Majesty! I'm also not really surprised those guys didn't attack us either, to be honest. Okay, well, so far everything's going according to plan. This might take a while for Aaron's flanks is to kill all the Lancers if they don't want to move into range, but I'm just going to hold the line like that. Now, up here... Okay. Blue's going to get out of the way. The Dragoons did a great job, but time for them to step back. Scott's going to go for the one kill he can get. Probably our lowest level, I think. And then, I don't think Sherry's going to have a hard time promoting this map, but I am a little bit concerned about Leicester, so... This is maybe the time when you could start attack upping and stuff. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Yeah, the Ballista are a little bit hit and miss, you know, against mages and archers and flyers, they're pretty good. But anything with any defense, and they plink, plink, plink. Then again, you can boost their stats. Then they're just fine. I've lost. Leveling up. Alright. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can get all the way through there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got like one more square of safety here. We'll move our angels up. I kinda... can't heal them all, but... I'm thinking we might, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself here. Thinking we might try to have the flyers rush over or something. Maybe. Okay, let's get some sort of summon out here. Let's bring the Freya in for more magic diversity. Start moving my list up a bit. Everything with Leicester is going to be very slow though, so I don't think it's going to be super high value. Not sure what I'm going to do with Leanna yet. Now, we could fireball the enemy ballista, and we know that would do a lot of damage. Oh, Scott has some guys that need some healing. Get that arranged. I'm also not exactly sure where Scott's units come in because they're going to definitely die to Lancers and Ballista. So I managed to get a couple kills with him. That was good, but that might literally be all he can do now. Let's see if we can set up the right side, same as the left side. Corner. This is just for symmetry, guys. Something like that. Nice little angel wall. it looks about the same. Let's see. Maybe just end turn here, see what they do, and then start thinking of our counterattack. We did destroy the 3 units already on the bottom floor, so we're doing fine. But that was maybe the easy part of the battle. I think this ballista mages are where it's going to get tricky. And if you didn't leave some kind of defense line in the back, I don't know, those cavalry might cause a bit of trouble. If you didn't know ahead of time that you're going to have a cavalry ambush. Okay. Nope. Pretty good music for middle of the battle here. Pretty appropriate is maybe one. Alright, well clearly flanks are pretty well matched up for this, so. Maybe, nah, the bandits would still have died. We could have had some archers or ballista to help out, but. Only got the heal spell. I was thinking, it would be nice to have some alternate spells on Aaron. Yeah, I might have put him in a little bit of danger there. Yeah, I believe in him. Now, the question is, how far could we actually make it? We can make it not around the corner in turn 1. So we have to be in range of the angel or the ballistas for 1 turn, pretty much no matter what. Yeah. That's a bit sketchy. Let's, like I was saying, let's pull Scott's units back, because they're just kind of in the way. So Blue's Dragoons have 10 defense, or plus 10 defense now. Actually, let's do a little science experiment here. I only want them to be targetable by 1. I'm less confident in Sherry's Angels because they've got 23 plus 6. That's not nearly as big of a bonus. Maybe we could take 30 defense Dragoons through the left side? If we have to weather a couple of these shots, you know. The other thing we could do is, like I said, I want to fireball them. Bring Hein up to test that out. Keep his stuff at the back for now. The thing is, I don't think Lester can really move up until we deal with all the ballista and the mages. The mages will trash the our ballista very quickly. Can't, like, move and cast magic. Well, it gives Leanne a couple turns to get some more MP back. I want to test out how much damage the angel takes to the ballista on Keith's side. It might not be much. I don't believe they get bonus damage to flyers, so if it's like 0 or 1, maybe even, we can probably push up. If it's 2, yeah, okay, that side is fine. I thought that would pre-promotion, pre-tier 4, they probably would do some damage. Like, I guess I should have tested out one of Sherry's as well. But if the ballista over here can't even hurt my angels, there's not much to worry about, is there? Should have moved Hein to the other side, but the other thing I wanted to show off is probably a few rounds of fireball will kill them anyway, if we wanted to just do that. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what we do. We're not in a rush, right? That seems kind of fun. If anything, I'd like to get all my guys promoted on this map, right? Clearly, the tier 4 units are much, much more powerful. So why not try to get Hein promoted if we can? Looks like he's going to be able to kill Ballista pretty quickly anyway. Aaron can get to level 8 with this at least. Left side, we don't... Yeah, without Invincible Angels... Well, okay, we'll do the science. Let's see if 29 might be enough, because they only have 27 attack. Maybe they can't hurt Sherry's Angels either, right? Like, maybe this whole thing has been pointless, and the enemies are actually too weak for us. I think in my head, I still think Ballista should do bonus damage to flyers, because that's pretty normal for, you know, ranged weapons versus flying units, but I don't think that's how this works in Der Langrisser. I think we ran out of music. You can play the Ogre Battle music one more time. It's a good tune, just not long enough. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you know, because when I use Ballista, they suck. Well, there you go. Ballista aren't very strong. They're good against low defense units, but that's about it. Okay, music time. Can't have dead air on my channel. We'll just restart the Ogre Battle theme. Let's do the first one. Always gets me excited. This is Accretion Disc, for those of you wondering the name of the song. Alright, well, let's see, for interest's sake. Can we keep doing 5 damage over here? For interest. Everyone's interested in murdering. If it does another 5 damage, like next turn we kill them, I think. Not quite. Still, we're doing fine. So on the left side, I think we just send Sherry up. Maybe she needs to stay out of range? She's only got the 22 defense. Well, let's clean up some cavalry first while I think about it. I kind of wish I had 2 mages, like 2 offensive spellcaster mages with Fireball. Hein just seems so nice. If we could do 2 of those on the same turn, we really would be killing groups in a single round, basically. At this point, there's not enough cavalry left to really get through, so clean this up. Aw, we only got the 9 kills? So probably not enough to get all the way to level 9 on Aaron, but not bad. Pathetic. Alright, that's no big deal. What if we went... Okay, I got it. We only have protection level 1. Bad. Fine. I'm just... I don't trust sending flyers in to kill Ballista, you know, I gotta say, it's just... doesn't seem like... Try to stay out of range of these ones. 1, 2... Can't. Well, let's see what happens. Save. Safety save. Playlist seems to think we're going to win. Man. Oh, we can make it. Oh, you know, see, I could have spent a turn with Sherry safe, moved all my angels up like 2 or 3 squares up here, knowing that would have been an interesting strategy. So there's definitely a way we could have snuck a little bit closer from safety and even healed up before we rushed in. Rather than moving, you know, 3/4 through first, if you moved a quarter first, then on the next turn you could actually swarm them. That, yeah. That would have been smart. Blue, why didn't you think of that last turn? Alright. I could do that over here, but I'm trying to get Heinz some XP. Okay, let's just see how this goes. I made a safety save, just in case things go terrible. Okay. Oh, yeah, right, meteors. That was one of the reasons that I was a bit worried. I forgot. We only did 3 damage, and the angels are immune to meteors, so I think the protection spell might have been the right way to play it. I don't know if they could have killed Sherry here, but if I hadn't given her +3 defense, I would be much more concerned. This is already a little bit sketchy. They're still doing like 1 damage per shot. Yeah. I think she would have died if I didn't give her protect. Okay, no, that was good. Sorry for being late. It took a great deal of sorcery to wear down that garrison. Impossible! You are... Meddling sorceress. Should learn to stay dead. That's the problem with killing worms. You cut them down, but both halves keep wriggling. But since you used the rebirth spell, I shouldn't underestimate your skill. Jessica? Bowser, Prince of Darkness, when were you revived? You know him? He is the man who aided me in obtaining Alhazard. Now it's all clear to me, only an absolute fool would cooperate with demons. This is all Bowser's scheme, he's using you. Once again, I have been resurrected. And with the waking of Chaos's glory, darkness shall once again rule the world. That won't happen, we won't let you. I believe Bowser was technically in Warsong, although probably with a different name. Pretty sure he's another one of those recurring characters, just like how Jessica is. Okay, so we need to get Sherry out of danger. Autumn Sky, or autumnal sky. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to kill all these ballista, right? They're kind of... They definitely... If we leave anything with 1 HP, we can't get all the kills, which is annoying. But by kind of hiding their ballista in the back like that, I mean, that is a good... was a good idea. Just frustrating. Alright, we got him anyway. You're no match for the Angel Wing. Ah, man. It's just so nice not having to worry about meteors and stuff on Angels. Meteors do a lot of damage. I think they can one-shot your ballista. So, not very nice. So if I go Dragon Lord here, she actually doesn't have any higher tier promotion. This is her max rank. But, I mean, Dragon Lord, right? If we go Sage, she can actually go further, but then she loses flying personally. And Sage is definitely more of a mage. I'm gonna go Dragon Lord, but I might give her a rune to change later. We'll see. But I think that's gonna make her a lot stronger for the time being. Runestones are like reclassing, if you're wondering. 44 attack on her angels. Ah! 44 and 33. That's... Yep. That's pretty strong. I guess if you had a Sage, you could cast again, which lets you take 2 attacks. And then we could do double fireball with Hein. If I cast here, I can't get both groups at the same time. I think next turn he's going to kill everything except the mage, if I just stick with it. Good job. You do get a lot of experience for killing the commanders, though. I guess maybe Aaron does get another level up here after all. Still, I don't think I can get him promoted. I won't die. No, he dies. All right, well, he's on his way to getting to tier 4. Good, good. Better than I expected. Scott, I don't know about you, buddy. For now, let's just let Hein do his job. Kaiser Bernhardt, that man Bowser is the Prince of Darkness. He gives away power only to manipulate you. The strength you've acquired isn't from Alhazard. You're channeling the energy of chaos. It will consume you and destroy the world. Ah, so what? As Kaiser, it's my prerogative. Langrisser's no different. Power is power. Its source matters little. Alhazard drives those who wield it to madness. What is a sword but steel? What is a man but a bag of flesh? It is the fire of a wielder's heart that forges its use. Alhazard shall bow to me, as will the continent of fools and fools' kingdom. In that case, Kaiser, we must dethrone you. I'm really glad she cast attack up or something on Scott. Oh, Egbert's doing the same trick. Alright. So this has taken, what, probably four rounds? But in theory, we are able to completely wipe out a group just with fireballs. It's not speedy, but, I mean, it was pretty safe. Now, this lady here is probably going to try to meteor us. So all I want to do here is, get like 2 angels that will be able to get close enough to kill her, and then I can move Keith up to like here, and then the angels will be able to kill the first ring. And honestly, I think I let Hein meteor this group as well, or fireball. Maybe he'll learn meteor one day, and then he too will be able to drop meteors on people's heads. That would be fun. We could be rushing. We could be going for some low turn victories here, but I mean, like you saw the one meteor. You know what these enemies can do, and I promise rushing up with normal units is just going to get them all killed. I think double meteor will generally kill almost anything. So, unless you've got some kind of magic resistance like angels do. Totally fair. I think if I had the spell, I could double check how much range it has, because I'm not 100% sure how much distance you have to stay away from them. As expected, with your meager ability, you'll never defeat His Highness. Now, if they were clever, if they could target a meteor on an empty spot, which they can't, they would be much more annoying. But, yeah, we can actually hit the whole group anyway. Yep. That's just so powerful. I've never really tried fireball spam, but it seems like a pretty effective trick. against any, especially with enemies with ballista, because getting close to ballista is a bit of a bother. Oh, it might not work on the elves up there. Pretty sure we'll be able to kill the ballista, but well, I know we can kill the ballista. The elves might be a little bit too tanky. Maybe they've got some like magic resistance or something. My trouble, of course, now is that I've already promoted both my flyers, so I don't want to use them too much more. Although I'll say, Blue, did you get promoted? Yes. Leanne is promoted, so we're just missing like Lester, Scott, and Aaron. Of course, the most difficult, the ones that aren't mobile, you know, the units that are slow and clunky to use. Okay, well, next turn the ballista go down, and then we decide what we want to do. Let's see, you know, once the ballista are dead, well, I'm gonna consider using my ballista to kill their archers, but they might just get them killed. If they're smart enough to meteor them.